For us, heroism is just a way to remove the obstacles that frustrate the life that we desire. We say we already know what kind of life must be lived. We say we already know what is truth, what is love, what is God. And then when something comes as a hindrance, comes as an impediment, then we resist him, fight him, destroy him. And that is what we usually call as heroic. So that brings us to an interesting question. What will be the relationship between the fake hero and the real hero? Remember that the fake hero is intent upon fighting all that which hinders his predestined, conditioned life. That is the purpose and the action of the common hero of popular imagination. Whom does your hero, he could be a political leader, he could be a novelist, he could be a scientist. Whom does your hero fight? He fights your enemies. Right? And that is why he is so dear to you. Mankind is in danger and your hero suddenly leaps up from nowhere. And just when the bullet is about to hit you, his magical hands stop it. So your hero protects you, does he not? Yeah. And who are you? An evolutionary product. A game of time. A bundle of beliefs. Someone who would be totally lost without mental activity. Mental activity that exists only in relationship to the world. That is what we are. Illusions, taking the I too seriously. That is what the hero protects. And what does the real hero fight and destroy? What does the real hero fight and destroy? All that is false, all that enslaves. In other words, he fights exactly that which we want our popular hero to protect. What the fake hero protects, the real hero destroys. And destroys not as a spectacular action, but by way of his rebellious living. His life is in some way a humiliation to the popular and conditioned way of living. So now tell me, what will be the relationship between the fake hero and the real one?
The contradictory.
But that brings us to a paradox. We thought that our popular hero fights the bad guys, the villains. But here we see that the popular hero would find the worst enemy in the real hero. He can spare the villains. In fact, when faced with the real hero, he would join the villains. They all would come together to form one common front. Because the real hero is so destructive that he destroys the villains and destroys the fake hero. So all these perverts will join hands. No doubt about it. In fact, when you see that those who usually keep fighting each other are now joining hands against someone, it might be an indication that something rarely seen is happening. Does your hero redeem you? Or does he keep you even more shackled by promising you a false liberation? Let's go into this. Does the hero redeem you? Why is it so necessary for us to look up to someone, to be inspired, to become like somebody, to have a role model? And all of these things are connected to heroism, are they not? Will the real hero come to your rescue? Will he aid and assist you? To aid and assist you in your language, in your world, means to help you continue as you are. Because that is the only definition of help and assistance that you know. Is that not so? Would the real hero aid you? Would that be his relationship with you? Would you like him? Would you really like him? He exposes all that. Which is false in you. His compassion lies in the distance he maintains from you. Is he likable? He is not likable, and he is more made even more repulsive by the presence of the fake hero. When there is a fake one, an attractive one to go to be consoled by, then why run the trouble of being disturbed, of being shaken up, of being waken up, and of being ultimately dissolved? Hafiz, in one of his poems, asks that why are there so few people in the court of the real saint? And he answers that there are so few people there because along with the saint lives a mischievous girl who takes your ego, keeps it, destroys it when you come to meet the saint. You don't like it. To go to the real hero, to go to the real saint, to go to the real rebel is to run a grave risk. The risk is you will not return the same man you went. You will lose something there. Yes, today there might be so many Christians, but was Jesus really likable? Do the facts of his life tell us that he was liked in Jerusalem? How many people listened to him? How many people rebelled to save him when he was being killed? Look closely, sincerely, dispassionately at all that which we consider sacred. Let us re-inquire into all the ideals, myths, prophets, personalities that we have held in high esteem. The real one is never too far away. But if you are surrounded with the fake ones, then you will not see him, not meet him. So it is pointless looking out for the real one. You may not meet him outside anywhere. You may not see him with the kind of eyes you have. Look within rather. See whom you find respectable. See whom you find lovable. And if you have given your respect and love to such things and to such people, then how will you ever find the really lovable? If you respect all pettiness, then how will you respect immensity, even if it crosses your way? You cannot respect the dwarf and the infinite together using the same mind, the same dimension of thinking. That which we adore, that which we hold in reverence, that which we call as sacred, plays a very central role in determining our life. Be very cautious about that. It is a matter of extreme importance. Do not just respect anybody. Only the truth is worthy of respect. Do not offer deference without paying attention. You are precious. Don't give yourself away to the undeserving ones. And remember, the deserving one is always around, always waiting.